So the Chargers are again linked with a superstar, although it's just a rumor, but that's got me thinking about how this team could take a big step forward. What's up, Chargers fans? Welcome to the NFL Playbook Chargers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about breaking down everything you need to know about the Bolts. Here's the scoop. There's buzz out there linking the Chargers to Breece Hall, the New York Jets' running back. This comes from an article I stumbled across talking about the Jets' plans. Their defensive coordinator, Aaron Glenn, dropped some hints that they might lean on their younger guys, Braylon Allen and Isaiah Davis, this season. Now, Breece Hall's contract is winding down, and that's got people wondering if the Jets might be open to moving him. They wouldn't have to trade him, but if a team comes knocking with a good offer, it's not hard to see it happening. And guess who keeps popping up in these conversations? Yep, the Chargers. Now let's talk about why this makes sense. The Chargers already grabbed Najee Harris, and he's been a solid old-school bruiser for them. Perfect for Harbaugh's gritty style of football. They had J.K. Dobbins last year too, but he's gone now. And honestly, I get it. Dobbins didn't quite fit Harbaugh's mold. But Breece Hall? He's a different story. He's got that mix of speed and power that could really complement Harris. Imagine this. Harris pounding it up the middle, wearing defenses down, and then Hall coming in with his quickness to keep them guessing. That's the kind of 1-2 punch that could take this offense to another level. And here's the thing about running backs in today's NFL. It's a tough gig. The game's gotten safer overall, sure, but those guys are still taking a beating every play. That's why I love what teams like the Lions do with two running backs. You've got David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs splitting time. One guy's in for a series, then the other comes in fresh. It keeps them healthy, stretches out their careers, and just makes the whole offense click. The Chargers could do the same with Harris and Hall. I mean, why not? They've got Justin Herbert slinging it, an offensive line that's getting better, and now you add two legit running backs? That's a recipe for something special. So let's dream a little here. Say the Chargers pull off a trade for Hall, then they hit the draft. Maybe grab a tight end in the second round, a wide receiver in the third. They've got picks to work with, and this draft class is stacked with running backs, but a proven guy like Hall could be worth it. You've already got Lad McConkey out there catching passes, and with Herbert's arm, you don't need a ton more to make this offense hum. I'd be all in on that plan. Build around your quarterback and coach and let the rest fall into place. Speaking of the draft, let's take a quick spin around the AFC West, because the Chargers aren't the only ones making moves. The Raiders are sitting at pick number 6, and they keep getting mocked guys like Mason Graham from Michigan, a big, nasty defensive lineman who'd fit their new vibe. They've got a legit quarterback in Geno Smith now. And with Pete Corral coaching, they're not the mess they've been the last few years. It's annoying to say as a Chargers fan, but the Raiders might actually be good soon. Then you've got the Denver Broncos picking in the 20s. They're tied to Matthew Golden, a wide receiver who's also been mocked to the Chargers. He's a smooth route runner, and honestly, I wouldn't mind him in LA either. The talent in that mid-20s range is deep this year, so the Broncos will get someone good too. And of course, there's the Kansas City Chiefs at 31. They're mocked to Gray Zabel, a lineman from North Dakota State, who's been all over the line in college. I've been reading up on him because he keeps popping up for the Lions too. He's versatile, tough, and just a smart pick for a team like the Chiefs that's always in contention. So, yeah, the AFC West is going to be a battle. The Raiders are growing up, the Broncos are sneaky, and the Chiefs are, well, the Chiefs. But the Chargers? They've got a shot to stand out. Here's why I'm so high on them. Jim Harbaugh. Look at what he did last year. Took a team with limited talent, some older guys, and not much depth, and still dragged them to the playoffs. That's coaching. You give him a quarterback like Justin Herbert, who's locked in for the long haul, and you've got your two must-haves, a coach and a QB. Everything else? You can figure it out. That's what they're doing now. Slowly building a winner. Last year, Herbert had McConkey, a couple of aging running backs, and not much else. Now they've upgraded the line, added Harris. And if they draft smart or snag Hall, why can't this team win 12 games? Seriously, tell me why they couldn't. Win the division, host a playoff game. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it's right there for the taking. And that's what's so fun about this team right now. For a while, the Chargers were kind of forgotten. They left San Diego, moved to LA, shared a shiny new stadium with the Rams, who went and won a Super Bowl, by the way. And then you had Brandon Staley coaching some weird games. It was a rough stretch. But now, Harbaugh's got everyone buzzing again. It reminds me of what we've seen with the Lions in Detroit. For years, we were quiet fans, just the diehards sticking around. Then they started winning, and suddenly the whole state's on fire for them. I can see that happening with the Chargers. They go 8-1, and all of a sudden you've got the diehards, the casual fans, and even people who don't watch football jumping on board. LA, San Diego, the whole region. It could come alive. So, guys, what do you think? Should the Chargers take a further step and grab Breece Hall? Share your thoughts in the comment section.